Hello there, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having yourself a great day. I am, and today we are going to take a look at some really cool cards. They are from CARD.FUN. If you didn't know about CARD.FUN, they are an official Chinese company, and they make absolutely gorgeous cards. I've opened a bunch of their stuff in the past, and this is a very unique set, considering it's all in one box, all the cards, and each card is actually slabbed like a graded PSA card, but it's not graded, it's just the way they put them in here. And every card is embroidered. They're absolutely beautiful. This is pretty heavy box. I actually have this one for myself, and then I have an additional one that I'm probably going to put on either Whatnot or maybe eBay or maybe just directly. So if you're interested in these after you see them, just hit me up and I can let you know. I might just do, I believe every single one of them is individually packaged, so you don't know what you're getting. So I may send sealed, or they can be opened online or whatever. I'll let you know more details, but I wanted to at least give you a preview. These have been out for a little bit. Unfortunately, it took a while to get here because my fiasco of trying to get lost mail back. But there is, I think there's actually a rare card in this, because on the back it says, the card is listed as SLA, but then there's an SLA with a star in front of it, and that says 5 in 100, and then the regular SLA is 95 in 100. So whatever the star one is, I don't see this too many places, but I thought I would open these. They look a lot of fun, and you know me, I love Stitch, so yeah. I don't have too much to say about it, other than let's go ahead and check these out. Alrighty, so here we go. I'm really looking forward to open these. It's been like a month since I originally ordered these. Actually, it might have been longer than that. And they were sitting in China, and then I had to have them shipped to me. And I'm going to go ahead and open these. I already took the plastic off the top, but as you can see, these are kind of like packs, but in boxes instead. And every one of these is sealed. So if you were to buy these individually, I wouldn't know ahead of time what you get. So it's still like opening packs. There is the official hologram logo of Disney. And I just love the amount of attention and detail is given to everything that these people sell. As you can see, this is embossed, or embossed, however you would like to say it. And, you know, sometimes in the U.S. you just see stuff printed quickly. No really attention to going really crazy out on what they sell. Even this is raised, as you can see there. I know Topps kind of has some sets like this. That the autograph series that I've seen in the past, but those were crazy expensive. I think originally when I first bought them, they were $65 a box, and now I think they're well over that, between $70 and $80 just for a single autograph box. But these here, I think these are about $10 a box. So if you're interested after seeing all these, let me know, and I will let you know. I can't remember exactly what I paid for this because it's been a while, but I gotta see how much that is and make sure I make, I gotta make some money back. I'm not all about making tons of money off people. I just like sharing things with folks. A little hard. I just cut my nails, unfortunately. Usually they go pretty quickly, but one I cut too close and it was burning yesterday. Don't you love when this happens? Oh my Lord. I do like even the feel of this box. It's like, I don't know if you've ever noticed on the new coatings on some items. Hold on a second, let me get scissors. Some of the coating on some new products made are actually like a rubber feeling. It almost feels like a rubber coating on it, which I absolutely love. It feels really nice. Let's go ahead and get this open. There's another company that makes cards similar to this way, where that they're in the encased plastic already, and those are going to be shown. I think they're sending me the Toy Story series, which I did open a few in the past, and you can go back and actually look at those, and then when I do get them, they're supposed to let me know. I'll share them, but as you can see, they are in a one-touch, and we get this one. Wow, that's really nice. Even this is made out of felt. This whole case, outer case, is felt. That's crazy. And there, before we look at the back. That is beautiful. Wow. All right, and here is the front. I'll try not to get this glare, but this entire thing is a patch encased in a card that's about that thick. And Island Harmony. And it's stitched at the top, and it's literally stitched. Dad jokes, don't you love them? But there you go. It is on a that type of material they use, kind of like denim material that they use to do patches on. That is so nice. These are definitely more detailed than the ones that Wonder Card makes. They just chose weird designs, I think, which just made it weird. But this one, that's highly intricate. Even it's got shading on it, which is pretty wild. These were somewhat limited, I believe. I'm not sure what the actual... Actually, where's the number on this? Let's see. I'm trying to find the number. Is it on the back? Oh, okay, yeah, it is. So there is SLA08. I'm assuming if it's one of the rare ones, it's listed with a star in front of it, or slightly different. I guess we'll know if we pull one. But there is the first one. Love this. I'm definitely going to put this in my collection of really nice cards, and that I have special cases, like briefcases for. I got to get some new ones. And eventually, I'm going to have a designated area to do my unboxings, because I paint in the same place, as you probably can tell. It gets stuff on here, and then it drives me nuts. It may not bother you, but it drives me nuts when things aren't nice and clean to share with you all. That's why you sometimes will see me with gloves as my hands are a mess, which unfortunately it's winter time now, so my fingers are probably going to start cracking, but they're very dry already, which I absolutely hate. But my stupid connective tissue disorder causes issues. Issue with my tissue. So here we go. And let's hope it's something. They're all good. I was going to say, well, let's hope for something good. They're all good. Oh, that one's in there. And we're going to get drum roll. Actually, they all should be drum rolled, but boom. There we go. These are based more so on the movie, if you've noticed. Not so much the cartoon, because they're more detailed, obviously. And the gradient on shading is nuts on a patch. That is really like thin. Looking up it, you can't even notice on camera as much, but this is like 3D. I'll see if I can get it. It's hard to notice, but it is raised. It's almost like a 3D effect. It just doesn't transmit as well over camera, but absolutely gorgeous. And this is number 10, and that is really cool. And there are 10 in here, so you'll get the full set unless you get a chaser. So actually, let me just put this one out so we know what we're looking for. That was 8. All right, I got so much stuff on my desk, and I have so much to do. I had to get this video done because I feel bad when I miss stuff, and then it messes up my algorithms for my videos, and I need to get more stuff going. We need more subscribers, so if you could share my channel with others, I would greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me. And you do too. I talk to everyone that comments, So if you have any questions or just want to talk to me, feel free. All right, I kind of saw this one, but there we go. I guess he's the Aloha. Beautiful card, as you can see. This is all above the patch, and my stomach is talking to you. Every time I eat, my stomach goes nuts. I don't think it likes food. All right, let's see what we got the number, and this is number 3. So that is really cool, and just look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful embroidery. Some of it is like a print on there, and then like the background, which gives it more of a 3D, and then you have this raised text. So, awesome. And seriously, my stomach's going nuts. Alrighty, on to the next one. And these things always break. They need to kind of make them with, like some of the ones that have the red strip behind it, like envelopes do. I guess I just need to do this the right way, and then it opens better. But it's just crazy. They could have just thrown a plastic thing in here, but nope. They're like, we're going to make this stuff really nice. All right, so here we go. Woo! Aloha. Aloha. And that is another one that's absolutely gorgeous. Just the stitching is just so awesome. It's hard to see as far as I can go. But that is incredible. And this is number 1. So actually I put these in order, kind of. Let's do, this is 3. So we'll do 1. And then 3 will go there. And then what do we do? That's 8, 9, 10. Alrighty, on to the next one. And yeah, I really like these. I was going to buy a box just to keep for myself unopened because I really like them, and kind of with just like a case of these to keep. I'll have to check in the pricing again. I can't remember what I paid for these, but I would love to have more. There is Stitch, Surfin' Stitch. That is really cool. Let's go ahead and get this out. And these cases even are really nice. They're not like cheaply made. These are real nice cases that they're in. Oh, I didn't even look. That's SL05. I'm going to try to find the limited one photos. These are a bit harder to find info on, but I'll check. Actually, it should be on their website. If you ever buy any Stitch or any cards from CARD.FUN, you can go to their website, which is literally CARD.FUN, and you can see a full list with all photos of what you're going to get in each set. So when you go onto their website, luckily this is number 5. Luckily my computer translates automatically anything in Chinese writing. So what was this? 3? Oh, so that's 5 is kind of, I'm trying to stay on camera for you. Let's just move this one over a little. Yeah, let's go ahead and just take these out, and I'll move this big box. But I've been really excited to open these. They're absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I'll see what I can. I'll go to their website and then add it afterwards after I do this video, and then you can see what the chaser is. But I love that you can go on, and actually, if you have the WeChat app on your phone, you can actually keep an inventory of what cards you pulled. You can push on it the image that pops up, and you can actually keep track to all of your cards and see what you need. I love the fact that you can see what you need, because especially some of these Chinese websites, I don't know what to type, so I do an image search. So you just save the images you want and go on and then look for them. But there is the Aloha. I'll get this one out of here. And this one is number 2. So, uno, dos. So we put that right there. I just love these. These are so pretty. All right. On to the next one. I think these actually retail for $20 a box. I gotta double check because I do need to make my shipping back, and that was a fiasco in itself. And I'm not gonna bore you with telling you it again. I'll just say things didn't go well importing. I don't know. It had nothing to do with my friend getting stuff. It was just the shipping company made an accident. And it was resolved for the most part. I will say she did, after I went through stuff, she definitely kept some items, but they weren't like crazy expensive, so I'm not as worried. Anyways, there is Aloha. Didn't we just get this one? Oh, it's a different Aloha. Hold on a minute. There is the Stitch Aloha. And let me see. Oh, this is number 9. I was curious at first because that's almost the exact same picture. It is the same picture of Stitch. The background is different, and that one has the Aloha typed on there. So for some reason they used... this one actually looks like it has a different... It's got some coloring on it, which is kind of odd on the one side there. But there is a beautiful card. I don't know if I'd get something like this graded by PSA. I think they're fine in the cases they're in. I think it's really cool that they come in these one touches. Wonder Card also does this with some of their cards. You can actually buy cases from them that look like PSA grade cases, but they come apart and you can put your cards in it. You've probably, if you've seen, familiar with the channel, you've seen them before. Yeah, I like the creativity of all these companies, and they're coming out with new things. I got to show you an insane... Actually, it's going to be in a separate video. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Wonder Card Series 2 SpongeBob, probably tomorrow. And tomorrow, I'm going to be on a podcast. I will try to get the link and then send it to you. You can go watch or listen to me. I talked for a while because once you get me started, I never shut up. And it was a lot of fun, and we discussed trading cards and sketch cards and my collection and all that stuff. So that was real fun to do. And we got Hit the Waves. And let's see what number this is. It is number 7. So we haven't got the chaser yet. But there is Hit the Waves. Very cool. And again, that's the thickness. So they're really nice cards. I might attempt just to open one to see what it's like. That was 9. This is 7. What is this? 8. All right. So 7, 8, 9. No 6, 7 jokes here. Sorry. That's what I hear all day long. Jordan likes to drive me insane with the 6, 7 stuff. Even had me doing it. We're going trick-or-treating, and the little kids would walk by. We'd just say, 6, 7. And then just people like, what are these people, weirdos? Alrighty. So, here we go. Ooh, I like this one. Cute Trouble. That is really nice. Look at that. Love the embroidery. Is nuts on these. Such beautiful things. It's not just flat embroidery. It's 3D. That's really cool. What number is this? Number 4. Look at that. I don't think we're going to get any of the chaser ones, but I might have to track them down. I'll save the image and see if I can get it, but I'll show you in this video if I'm able to find the pictures of them, which I should be able to because they are on the CARD.FUN website, which I absolutely... every company should have all their cards listed online. It's so helpful to be able to find things these days, especially if you can do a reverse in like an image search. That's literally what I use all the time to buy all my Chinese products. I do by image search. I'll randomly browse things, but then I also just upload an image and then I find what I need. Oh, I have a bunch of new SpongeBob stuff. Although it's older stuff, I somehow got crazy discounts on cards that were normally about $25. I was able to get for $11 yesterday for a bunch of stuff, and I don't understand exactly what the discount was, but I'm not complaining. But I bought 4 different boxes, and I have some more Stitch figures coming. But I got some cool SpongeBob. I'm hoping to find some other ones I need. And there we go. This is the last one. This must be I think this is a rare one. Because the border is all gold. Look at that, gold. There's even a little Stitch up there that's gold. It's like a refractor. And it says Ohana Stitch. What does that say? Stitch Vibe? That's hard to see. Hold on. My vision is horrible already. Is this a rare? It is a rare. Well, look at that. Holy crap, we get a numbered card. Wow. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Look at that. It's not a 2025. This is number 529 of 2025. Wow. Look how gorgeous that is. It's like, cha-ching, here I am, you win. Wow. That is awesome. I was not expecting that at all. So that's what you have a chance to win. Now I have to go find the 10th card to put in here. Or this next one. I'm going to have to look these up. I got to move this for a second to see if I can read this. Yeah, it says Stitch Vibes, but the S looks a little weird. But interestingly enough, this Stitch isn't embroidered. That's the print on, and then these things around him all are embroidered. But the background on this card is actually like fleece. That is absolutely insane. And it has this gold holographic, like cracked ice, showing there. Wow. That is incredible. Gorgeous card. Let's see if I can get this out of here. That is really nice. I almost don't want to touch it, but yeah, it's really a pretty thick cardboard. But look at that. That is gorgeous. I love there's a little feet print walking across here. There's a picture of Stitch there. It says Stitch surfing. A surfing Stitch. And then that's Stitch up there. Yeah, that's really soft. That is a gorgeous card. So that's what you can pull. Now I'm most tempted to keep the other box, but no, I'll make them available for you all if you're interested. But that is awesome. I guess now I got to hunt down the other card, but I will show you them. I'm pretty sure these are on their website. So this is, it doesn't really, okay, at the bottom it says SLA02. So if you get one of these and you're looking, the number is way down there on the right hand side. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And how fitting that it was the last box that we opened. That is incredible. So, wow, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was so much fun. I'm glad I picked that box. Not saying that the other one might have it all. So, but there's only 2,025 of these, and that is really awesome. I really enjoyed opening these, and I hope you enjoyed them as well. I have a bunch of Stitch stuff to share with you. I'm not going to do it in this video. This video is already like 20-some minutes long, but I have a bunch of really cool Stitch stuff, so please thumbs up this video, and don't forget to subscribe. It means the world to me, and so do you. So always remember that. I'm always here for you. I care for you. And you got issues in life, I know how that is. You need someone to talk to. I'm here. So love you all, and thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I greatly appreciate you watching my videos, and if you haven't already, please do thumbs up this video, share with your friends, and please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And stay tuned for more fun. And as always, I'd like to wish you a magical day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.